Today's video, we are going to Sand Hollow, Utah. But first, you know we had to stop by more. Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Unfortunately, he is not here today, but I got his guy over here, Robert. Super cool guy. Gave me the tour around, so now I'm gonna show you guys the tour. The only thing we can't do is we can't look at the big off-road wrecker. It's not quite done yet. They don't want anybody to film it. Totally respectable. But we will look at the Jeep and the Golden Nugget and the low bike. So they got the body off of it. Here it is, and I just looked at it in person. Now, let me tell you, it is way bigger in person than what it looks like in video, but the thing is a monster. What'd you say, it was 56s or 54s they're running on it? 56s, Mickey Thompson's. It's ridiculous. Those tires are freaking huge. Let's check out this tire. I'm 6'4". This thing is massive. It's a beast. So once this full-size wrecker gets up and going, you got to see it in person, because the video just does no justice on how big these things are. So I'm 76 inches tall. Look how tall this thing is. It's chest height on me. It's nuts. Well, that's a new one. I didn't see that last time. You already got it, huh?
Oh yeah. What happened here happened.
Dang, you got the handle too?
On the driver's side door.
On the driver's side. Yeah, I mean, it's an off-road rig. It's not going to be perfect forever. Oh yeah, yeah. Just a little bit.
I have a Corvette if you don't run it.
These are 37s? Yeah. So quick tour of the place real quick, and been talking to Robert for probably half an hour. Super cool guy. We need to see more of him on the video, but look at this thing, man. I've been wanting one of these for years. One day I'll get one. He can pretty much go anywhere with that. You can tell they haven't used it in a while. It's got some cobwebs on it, but too cool. Got a trailer over here. This is the off-road trailer. I see this thing on all the videos. Pretty sweet. Looks like it'll handle whatever you throw at it. You guys remember the video that Matt did with Heavy D where they pulled those vehicles up the side of the mountain? Look at this thing. That's just mangled, hot mess. You can't even tell what type of car it was. That's craziness. Yeah, is it? For a split second I thought that was a Toyota straight axle, but and there's this too. That's nuts. What were they, like 500 feet down the side of the mountain? Just ripped them out. That is too cool though. You said you have to get a salvage title cert for it now. Before you can legally dispose of it, you have to still go through the DMV and get the proper paperwork for it. And the other one's back there. 3 pieces. Man, this is like a tourist attraction right here. Crazy. Alrighty, let's go to Sand Hollow. Guys, look at that tire. Let's man, I wish I could roll it beside the Jeep just to show you. The size difference is insane. One day, man. Actually, I don't think I'll ever go that big on this Jeep. My ultimate goal for this is going to be about a 4.5, 5-inch lift. So I'll sit maybe about this tall. This fender will be up to about here, and then 40s, 42s, and 1-tons. But that will be the very most I would ever slap on this thing, just because it's still a daily driver. I travel with it a lot. But like I said in my last video, dream truck M37 with the wrecker back end. You know, something like that. 40s, 42s, maybe 50s. Who knows? We'll see when that day comes. All right, we are headed to Sand Hollow. Just left the shop. Let me tell you, I watch a lot of Matt's videos, pretty much every one of them. And now I understand why this man runs out of gas so much. I almost ran out of gas myself. Coming from Colorado to Utah, there's not a gas station for like 100 miles. and then you get to that gas station, and if you pass it, there's not another gas station for 120 miles. So I've never ran out of gas in this Jeep. I literally made it to the gas station with 1/10 of a gallon left. It's a busy Labor Day weekend. We're out here, it is Saturday, so probably the busiest it's gonna be all year. It is 113 degrees out here. It is freaking brutal. To be honest, I'm kind of hoping I don't find anybody stuck, because man, I'm be sweating my tail off out here hooking up to these cars and being out in the sun. But I'll do it. I'll do what I gotta do. Also, I have not aired down yet. I've aired down so much that I just don't like airing back up. That's really the problem. Being lazy, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna see how far I can make it. A lot of times I don't have to air down at all and I hook up just fine. But if once I start losing traction before I bury it, and as soon as I realize I'm not making forward progress, then I'll stop, I'll get out, I'll air down to about 10-12 PSI, and that'll usually do exactly what I need it to do. But I'm not gonna air down until I need to, which is usually the opposite of what I would recommend. But I know my Jeep, pretty comfortable with it, got a lot of seat time, I know what it's capable of, so I'm gonna take my chances. Well, about half an hour later, still nothing. I think I'm gonna go get some food, hang out, get in the shade for a little bit. But if you see here, I know the GoPro doesn't zoom in, this is the main section in and out. I see a lot of Matt's recovery videos where people are getting stuck and they have to pull them out right here. And it always looks like super deep and sandy, but I'm just not seeing it today. So like I said, maybe they got rain. Maybe it's just so packed down from so many people out here, but I'm gonna test my luck. We're gonna try and make it there in two-wheel drive. So here we go. Let's see if we can get it. But I mean, I'm literally in two-wheel drive right now. Oh, it's getting deeper. Here we go. Yeah, now it's bogging me down. And I bogged down. So yeah, two-wheel drive ain't gonna cut it. I tried. That makes more sense. Oh yeah, she's real deep right here. Second gear, 4 low. Yeah, I can see now why. I can see why. It didn't look that bad at first, but that's definitely deep and powdery. I was just about to head out and then I saw a Dodge over here. So I gave him one of the Rhino keychain tire deflators. I'm gonna show you guys, this is how it works. They all screw in. All you do is just unscrew that. You get 4 of them, they come on there and then they just all screw together. Pop it on the valve stem. And then just hang out. You can do all 4. They let out a decent amount of air pretty fast. You walk around, do all 4 tires, hang out for a minute or 2, and then they'll be deflated. It's a heck of a lot easier than trying to use a key or a stick or whatever it may be. But I'm gonna wait for this guy, get his tires down a little bit, and make sure he can get out. If not, then we'll give him a pull. We might actually get a recovery right now. We'll see. Oh yeah, big difference. Told him to get a running start. We'll see. Looks like he's got it. He made it, he made it. Good deal, he made it no problem after airing down. The thing with my Jeep is I just don't have the wheel speed to get the momentum in 4 low. Like I'm 3,000 RPM, I don't want to floor this thing. Barely we made it out. I was literally doing like half a mile an hour, just spinning tires, but I was still had forward momentum, so I wasn't gonna stop. The Jeep definitely wasn't happy with that. I was like 3,500 RPM and first gear 4 low. But like I said, I just don't have the wheel speed in a Jeep. They're just not fast vehicles. It's not a big V8 motor. If I could have had more speed, I would have made quick work of that. But either which way, the tires hooked up really well, especially for being aired up at street pressure. If I'd have been aired down, I probably could have got right through that 10 times easier. But yeah, we're gonna call it. I'm just not getting a lot of action out here, which breaks my heart because I was really hoping to do some recoveries. But next stop, Pismo Beach. Guys, look at this. You know it was meant to be. A Rhino sticker, yes sir. We just made it to California, 6 a.m. We've been racing the sunrise the whole way. Just coming up over the hills. Stopped to get gas. One last time, and then we are almost to Pismo Beach. Let's get it. We made it to the beach. This is my favorite beach in the world. Well, for off-roading at least. I like St. Pete, Treasure Island back in Florida if I'm actually doing beach activities like fishing and getting in the water, but for off-roading, this is the holy grail, especially if you like doing recoveries. Yeah, we're gonna cruise around for a little bit. I'm gonna go get checked into my hotel for the night, and we will come back out here and do some recoveries.